Hey there, this is Iman, that Philly wholesaler chick, and in this video, video number 2, this is a series of videos that I'm putting together on how to get started wholesaling houses. This is your quick start guide, right? And in the last video, video number 1, we went into how and where to find motivated sellers, and we left off with using bandit signs to get your phone ringing. And so we're going to dig deeper into lead generation, more lead generation, other methods, marketing methods to generate motivated seller leads to get your phone ringing as well. So the one very excellent way to generate motivated seller leads, and it's a no cost way to do it, other than jumping in your car. You got to gas your car up, but you don't have to, there's no additional expense. So if you're out and about, you see a property excuse me, that looks similar to this, or something maybe not quite as ugly as this, but obviously it appears that no one's living there, then you want to jot that address down, and then once you get home, you want to look that information up. You want to look the property owner up on the tax assessor's website. So you need to find out, Google it if you don't know exactly where to go. Just put in your city or your county, and then followed by the words tax assessor's website, and that should take you. You should then see Google will return results of what that address is. Click that, and then just go there, plug that information in. It's always a good thing when you see that the mailing address is different from the property address. I do want to say, point out the fact that in marketing to property owners of vacant houses, if you're going to be doing direct mail, there is a potential that there's going to be a high return rate of mail. So just be mindful of that. Don't get discouraged. It's just par for the course. Okay, so just be mindful of that. So my other recommendation on how to generate leads is to use a site such as ListSource. And with ListSource, excuse me, you can build an absentee owner list of property owners who own their property free and clear, meaning that there's no mortgage on it. But you need to know how to do that, so that you're not marketing to folks who still have a high mortgage balance, or things like that. So I do have a video on my YouTube channel. It's a few videos back, so you want to make sure that you watch that video on how to build a list of absentee owners who own their property free and clear. And as you can see, I have the web address here. It's listsource.com, www.listsource.com. If you don't have a free account, if you haven't created an account, create yourself an account, and then just go from there and build your list. My other recommendation is also, it's a CoreLogic company. RealQuest and ListSource are owned by the same people. The great thing, well, let me just back up. With ListSource, the thing about ListSource is that you can pull leads or build a list based on your budget. So for example, if you happen to build a list of absentee owners free and clear, and I don't know, maybe 10,000 came back, but you don't maybe have it in your budget, or you just don't need 10,000 leads, then you can just indicate that you only want to buy X amount of leads, and then you can then do that, purchase it that way. With RealQuest, let me just share with you the wonderful thing about RealQuest is that it's you can pull up to 2,000. You can pull up to 4,000 seller and buyer leads with RealQuest, right? And you also have access to the MLS. They use third-party software to pull that information into their website. So if you don't have MLS access, this is the next best thing to having MLS access, because RealQuest does provide that information with your subscription rather. I was paying $125 per month because of my, the market I'm in, and they do charge you based on what market you're in. So you're looking at anywhere from what I last knew it was $75 to $150 per month. That may sound like a pretty steep investment, but if you think about it, if you're pulling quality leads, you can easily make that money. You can make that money back. I mean, it came out to $1,500 for the year for me, but I easily made that back once I started using RealQuest. So don't look at it as an expense, but as an investment that's going to have a really high rate of return. So, and as you can see here, I have the web address, which is www.realquest.com, and get yourself set up there. Just be mindful of the fact. Remember that there's a monthly subscription price that you do have to pay. So now we have our list compiled. So we need to get our message out. So how do we do that? We can do that. This is one way to do that. We can send out a letter, a yellow letter. We can do direct mail. And the great thing about yellow letters, I personally use them in my business because, one, it makes people feel like they're, you taken the time to personalize a letter to them, about purchasing their property. And I've gotten great feedback here in the past from both buyers and sellers, okay, because I've used them with to find potential motivated buyers, cash buyers for my deals. So this is one method, and if you are in a position to outsource that, as you can see on the screen, there's turnkey-yellow-letters@gmail.com, turnkey-yellow-letters@gmail.com. That service is provided by Shane Foster. Send Shane an email, and Shane will be more than happy to assist you in outsourcing that part of your business. However, if you're not, in a position yet to outsource that, and you're having to handwrite them yourself, you also want to, when you get yourself some nice, colorful invitation style envelopes to send your yellow letter in. And the great thing about, why invitation style, because it communicates that, hey, I'm, somebody's sending me an invitation or something. So it's the whole purpose of using them is to get your mail open. And I used funny stamps and things like that on my envelopes. So I mean, you don't have to, but it's when you want to increase your open rate of your mail open rate. So the other method is to use postcards, right, to generate leads. What you do with click to mail, you simply just I personally haven't used it, so I just want to put that disclaimer out there that I haven't used it personally, but a lot of people have used click to mail. It's very simple. You just simply take your list of absentee owners or whatever list you're marketing to, and upload that list, choose your postcard, choose your message, and boom, you just direct click the mail does the rest for you, and gets your mail out. It's less expensive than using than sending using first class mail. Postage for postcards is significantly cheaper than sending first class mail. So, and as you can see, like I said, click the mail, www.clickthemail.com. Create yourself a free account and get yourself set up and get your list uploaded and get your postcards out in the mail. So now, okay, we have, our mail is in the mail, with the phone is ringing. So now, what do I say, right? So if you're a member of our group, there is we have exactly this call-in lead sheet, seller call-in lead sheet that you can just simply follow. Ask the questions, right? What's the what's the address of the property you're calling about? Are you the owner of record? How many bedrooms? Is there still a mortgage balance on the property? Is it free and clear? If there's a mortgage balance, then you want to find out what that mortgage balance is. And if you're asking that question, simply ask it. Don't feel like you're invading somebody's privacy. It's a pertinent information to have, and just be quiet. So, if you don't have access to one, you should get yourself, get access to something. Questions that you should be asking: are there any outstanding utilities, any back taxes? It's all very important information to have, because that's going to help you to better evaluate whether it's a good lead to pursue or not. So that concludes this video on lead generation. And if you haven't already subscribed to this channel, please do so after you finish watching this video. And I will see you guys in video number 3. Okay, so we've got our information. So now what? We need to negotiate. We need to know, what's a good offer price and things like that. So we'll be covering those things in the next video. As always, I hope you guys found this video. You found tremendous value in the video. As I said, you should be able to, in each one of these videos, with the information that's being provided in these videos, you should be able to put a deal together, get deals done, no excuses. So until then, I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care. That is right here, about to take over, yeah, this is my year.